Welcome to this week's edition of the Dakota Angler 2-Minute Fishing Report. Guess what, folks? It's Institute Week. That's right, the Ice Institute is this weekend, and that's why we're switching things up a little bit because I think there's a few more people that are interested in knowing a little bit more about the Ice Institute than the Fishing Report. Hopefully so, if you know what I mean. But I wanted to kind of go over a few things that you can expect this upcoming weekend, November 7th, 8th, and 9th at the Sioux Falls Arena Convention Center. It's the place that you're going to want to be if you're interested in ice fishing and also open water. For the first time, we're going to be introducing more open water tackle available at the Institute. Next year, it's going to be an all-seasons institute. So again, keep that in mind. The hours for the show, on Friday, 3 to 9, Saturday, 10 to 7, Sunday, 10 to 3. Price to get in the door, $7 to get in the door, $15 for the entire weekend. You get a weekend pass all 3 days. And also parking is absolutely free, so keep that in mind. Some of the things that you also need to keep in mind is on Friday, we're going to give out to the first 100 people walking through the door, we'll get an Eskimo 6-gallon bucket. A very expensive bucket, and you're going to get absolutely free. On Saturday and Sunday, you're going to be receiving a clam pom-pom hat, a stocking cap. The first 75 people in on Saturday and the first 75 people on Sunday will get the same type of hat. Then some of the things that you need to also keep in mind as far as working the show floor. If you're looking for forward-facing sonar, folks, this is the place that you're going to want to be at because we're going to have unbelievable prices on our own Live Scope and Eagle Eye 9 bundles that you're not going to find anyplace else, and you're not going to be able to match the price anyplace else at the same time. So be aware of that. As I mentioned, prices you're not going to see anywhere else throughout the entire season. And the one thing that people don't understand right now is that a lot of the stuff has been allocated, meaning that it's been very hard to get because of all the tariff issues that's been going on. So if you see it at the Institute and it's at a price that fits your budget, you better buy it because you may not be able to see it, and I know you won't see it at the price that you'll see it at the show. So again, keep that in mind. Also, there's going to be demonstrations in the booths in the convention center as well as the arena. They're going to be kind of showcasing the latest in their gear. So again, showing you firsthand on how to use it, and give you the opportunity to ask the questions that you want to ask without being in a room of 100 to 200 other people. Speaking of the booths in the arena, I can tell you that we have the most diverse show that I've ever had in the 17 years that we've done it. We have 25 to 30 new vendors that have never been at the Institute before. So again, take advantage of all the great deals, see all the great tackle that each one of the booths have, and then thank them for coming to the Institute because without them, the Institute wouldn't be possible. Also, the other thing to keep in mind, some of the other great sales, Clam Ice Team shacks, and as well as the new Otter XTR shacks will be on sale at unbelievable prices. So again, you're looking for a shack, the Institute is the place that you're going to want to be because these prices, especially on the Ice Team shacks, are out of this world. So you're going to see a lot of newer stuff as well. The new Otter sonar sled is going to be there. Also, the Strike Master Maven auger is also going to be there. And then the Eskimo new clam, Eskimo hubs, I should say, they're going to be also available at nice prices. So this is the reason why you're going to want to be at the show. Bring your family, bring your friends, bring your whoever. Just bring someone so that we can pack the convention center and arena. And folks, without your support, honestly, we couldn't do this. And this is a family-run show. My entire family is running it. You'll see my wife taking money at the admissions table. You'll see my kids running the registers. And you'll see Josh and I running back and forth trying to run the show as well. So again, this is not a promoter-run show. This is a family-run operation, and we appreciate all the support that all of you have given us in the past 16 years, and we hope that all of you come out to show the support for the 17th year. And if you have any questions about the show whatsoever, feel free to give us a call at 605-336-9132, or you can go to the website at DakotaAnglerIceInstitute.com. And as a result, with the show being Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, just so you know, the store will be closed all 3 days. Well, the calendar has turned to November, and that's Institute Week, as we talked about in Todd's Tackle Tips. But also that has really started showing the signs of the end of the open water season. Even though there's still plenty of time to get out there and get into that fall bite, there's just less and less people that are willing to go out. And plus, having to find the days that isn't blowing 40, 50 miles an hour, to say the least. But the main area that a lot of people are going is Oahe. They're going after that trophy walleye, and there's some being caught. And the water temperatures have dropped, and that bite is only going to get better here in the next week or two. and a lot of 28 to 32-inch walleyes are being caught right now up in that area. Now, what are they using to catch those walleyes up there? A lot of plugs, but a lot of guys are also snap jigging with the number 11 size jigging wrap. That came out this fall and it's been very popular, to say the least, so a lot of people have been using that. As far as the crankbaits are concerned, again, a lot of people are using the bandits, as we've talked about before, right there. Also the reapers, right here. And then the one that's been really taken off lately, and I think it's just because a lot of people don't have them in their tackle boxes, that's the deep hit sticks, right here. And if you've been noticing all three of them, there has been a color tendency there. So take note of that and see if you're actually paying attention. As far as a walleye bite is concerned on area lakes, again, the reports are very few, especially up in the northeastern part of the state. The main lake that everyone seems to be going to right now up there is Oahe. But other lakes that produced a few walleyes included Bitter, Drywood, Hazelton, Big Stone, Goose, and then also Reed. Down the southeastern part of the state, the reports are a little bit better as far as numbers are concerned. But the lakes that are producing walleyes, and nothing that's been really setting the world on fire per se, but Dry Lake by Willow Lake, Thompson, a few being caught at Ponset and Henry. Sinai and 81 Ponds have been producing a few, as well as Madison, Brant, Twin, and remember Twin is a trophy lake, and then also Scott Slough. And the main story at Scott Slough, you have to sort quite a bit there. You get a lot of smaller ones, but every once in a while you get a real nice walleye out of there. And then as far as the perch bite is concerned around the area, the water temperatures have dropped, as we talked about, and that's really allowed the perch to school up. And so when you get onto school, you're going to have quite a bit of luck. The lakes that produced perch this past week included Big Stone, Oahe, also Hendricks, Dry Lake by Willow Lake, as well as Clark, and then also Thompson, Ponset, Madison, and then also the Iowa Great Lakes. So keep that in mind. Now, what are people doing? Drop chain lures like the Pilkies, the Haleys, the perch talkers, either tipped with a red worm, maggot, or a waxworm. Now it's time to take a look at a few photos that you sent in to me this past week. And remember, folks, if you'd like your photo included in next week's version of the 2-Minute Fishing Report, all you have to do is send it to me, and you can do so by sending it to todd@dakotaangler.com. And before we end this week's report, I want to remind you that due to the Institute this weekend, the store will be closed Friday, Saturday, as well as Sunday. But you can still order things from us online at dakotaangler.com, but they won't be shipped out until that Monday. So again, keep that in mind. We will be busy, hopefully busy, at the convention center and arena, and hopefully all of you can come out and join us and take advantage of the great deals. If you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to give us a call at 605-336-9132. Well, folks, that's this week's version of the 2-Minute Fishing Report. For Dakota Angler, I'm the owner, Todd Heitkamp, and as we say around here, fish on! We'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. I greatly appreciate it. And always, stay healthy and stay safe.